Hello everyone, I'm sure that you've clicked on this video because you're one of those highly intellectual people that want to either solve a problem or maybe even think that they might know the answer to problems. That may be the case, and it may actually not be the case as well too. And it may necessarily not even be an answer to your question that you think that I'm going to answer for you today. Now, I just want to go into a little bit more of an eye-opener detail about the idea that when we go on to social media, we're going out there and we're creating this thing called like a cancel culture, and it's 2021 coming up on 2022. We have the holidays to enjoy. All of us in the end will have a fantastic year. Now, I just want to thank everyone for even clicking on this video. Like, comment, subscribe, check out my other videos if you'd like to, and let's just hop into it. So for the first things first, I go on there and I've seen a lot of different things on TikTok, YouTube. You go on Instagram, you can go on Facebook. I would disclude Instagram for the most part. People are going on Twitter as well, and they just comment and try to cancel each other, hate on each other. Now, there are areas in life where it actually seems plausible or more than likely that someone is doing something bad, and we know that. But when we get into the entertainment part of it and we're bringing personal issues into it, automatically it gets exciting because it is. It's enticing people and they like it. It tickles their funny bone a little bit. And then they go in at a conversation, start going in, arguing, getting disrespectful to each other. And I would say, and even if that isn't the case, maybe they're confused why they're unhappy because they think that it's for entertainment purposes, but behind it, there's actually an issue going on that's personal that people may not know. They might be clicking on a video because you're just automatically doing that and you just want something to watch. And today, maybe it's like a good idea to just watch the rest of the video and have a good time with it. When we go in, we see the people that go on TikTok and then they make a video that is like arguing or bashing another creator. We have to wonder why too these things are happening. And most of the time, we just scroll through, we see one video, we automatically hate that person. And I think that like first impressions are good, but nowadays when we're looking on TikTok and we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we have to realize that the community might be a little bit more diluted than we think. And we have to understand that people aren't necessarily always like that. We go home, we have friends, family, they all love us, they want to have fun with us, we have our job, we like it. Now it may be something that seems difficult at times, and we may have to bring up issues. Now, to really solve the internet's problems is almost an impossible endeavor, and if you go through life trying to do that, I would just say have fun and good luck. You're a vigilante, and I honestly, like, good job. That's it. That's all I can say for you, and good luck. Like I said, you can figure things out to the key point. Like, there is a pattern with things for the most part, and if we're always confused why things are becoming exciting, we have to realize sometimes they might be personal on the other end. Even if we don't think they're personal, there's three facts of the matter that come in with ideas when it comes to this. Now we have to think of our thoughts, the other person's thoughts, and the thoughts that we don't know when we're actually talking about someone or to someone. Now for someone to make an ultimatum for something when you include personal and you also include entertainment, sometimes it can get confusing, and what you say you may actually be of what others may seem as discriminatory or awful towards another community member in the area that you may be talking about. For an example, with that vegan lady that called out Mr. Beast for making Thanksgiving meals for everyone. Now, I can just say whatever. Like, I could make myself seem cool here and say that I'm vegan or vegetarian, but I'm not going to. Although I pretty much just did. That's okay. And that's the way that it should be, is that I don't get credit and be like honored like, oh my god, he's a, like, look at the word vegan and then just like think that's what he is instantly. Like, that's not your whole persona online. Like, it's not personal, bro. Like, I'm going out there, I'm eating food to be healthier. I may have like a delayed gratification issue where I'm going out there and like binging on other food. So to stay away from the really high end stuff, I maybe had to restart and find my way to lower class to a higher class type of food and just like go through like a new type of community so I can feel good about it. And that would be it. I don't go out there and I don't preach really hard to people. And I feel that's an important part. When we go out there and people need food, they need it. Now in the back end too, can you see, like, it wouldn't be like not understandable that people and animals are sort of the definition of an animal, you can look it up, is the same as people. And I just really understand the fact that people need food and like animals need food, right? You know what I mean? And I think that if the other person's intentions are malevolent or neglectful towards another person, that would be seen as something that maybe is a question that's up for you. Like I say, there are the three areas. There is you. there's the other person, and then there's the middle finger going up against the other things that we just don't know. So it's your thoughts, the other person's thoughts, and the thoughts that aren't there that you don't know or understand. You may unintentionally be hurting someone anyways, so I would just say, yeah, pain's always there in life. There's always somewhere in life where there's like a deficit and we're trying to fill that void, and you can't always fill the voids. Like, it's almost impossible. Like, you know what I mean? Like, creating like some type of tribalistic culture and behavior can be a detriment to your community, and it can also be a benefit to it. Like, if people were to, for an example, look at like some type of engineer and be like, okay, it makes sense that engineers can do stuff, but to say that someone else that has been learning and studying on their own about engineering has nothing good to bring to the table may not be in a concentrated way that it's the exact same that that person has learned, but it doesn't mean that what they have learned is wrong or not right. Like, they've learned a lot of stuff. I'm not saying like go out there and be a medical professional and start cutting people open and doing experiments on them that you shouldn't. I would just say overall, like, you never know what you're doing to other people when you create those videos. Keep it less personal and maybe just keep it more entertainment based. But let people know that there are parts of you that are personal, and that would be totally okay. Like, it's not an attack on other people as long as you just make it like an idea that you're allowed to feel these feelings, because we live in a culture, a society where I feel sometimes and many others just don't get the opportunity to actually go out there and be themselves, because we're just going out and like uh, we're trying to like decapitalize each other, and a lot of us aren't even like capitalists. We're just going out there and making a video for fun.